Alright, we're going to be looking at factorising, and this is the opposite of basically expanding out the brackets. So when you look at an expression like this, you want to look what's in both terms, and in this case we have an x, so you want to write that down, and we also have 3, like 3 goes into both of these things, and you always want to use the biggest thing you can, so there's no point using 1 or anything like that. So that's what's outside the brackets, and then what we put inside the brackets has to multiply together to equal this. So in this case, 3x times what would equal 3x squared, and you just simply put an x, plus what times 3x equals 6x, 2. And that's done. Next one, slightly more complicated. They both have x's in, they both have y's in, and they both have like multiple 2's that fit into both, so we just put 2 there. And when they're a bit more complicated like this, what I'll do is just take each element step by step, or each part of it. So what times 2 would equal 8? 4. We have an x squared here, we have an x here, so you need another x. There's a y here, so that's already taken care of. Then the next element has 2, already has a 2, x, x, y, y, so you just have to put a 1. This one is slightly different and it has its own method to it, which I'll attach into the video somehow. I'll put a link in the video. And once you know the rule, you can just do these every time without calculation really. So x plus x, y, y. This one here, there's no similar letters, so the only thing that we've got that is similar is the numbers, and 2 goes into all of those things, so we can just take the 2 out in the bracket. First thing is missing 3 and a p. Next bit 12, this is 2, 6, q, there's no q there, q, plus 4, 2, so we can write that as a 2 again. Make sure you keep the signs consistent and you're always just looking at the bit before it for the sign. The next one, we'll look at the letters first. They all have C's in there, so we can write that down straight away. They all have D's in them, so we can write that down straight away. And then again, they're all multiples of 2. Okay, so take each element, each part of it individually. So 4, 2, we need a 2 to multiply that together. We have a C here, we have a C here, that's all good. D squared, it's only 1D, let's put another one. Minus, we have a 2, we already have the 2. C, we have the C. D, we have the D, so we can just put 1. Next bit is plus 5. C squared, there's a C there, we need another one. D cubed, we have a D, so we need 2 more of those. Alright guys, I hope that was of some use.